Pisces. October 20th is not just another day. It's the day the universe shocks you awake. Something deep, ancient, and divine is rising through your soul. A cosmic pulse that changes everything you thought you knew about fate. This isn't chaos. It's divine order revealing itself. Every emotion, every silence, every strange coincidence you feel on October 20th is a spiritual alarm clock, ringing to remind you that destiny is no longer waiting. It's arriving. So, take a deep breath, open your heart, and let's uncover the 6 divine shifts the universe has aligned for you on this life-changing day. Shift number 1, the Shockwave of Awakening. As October 20th dawns, Pisces, the universe sends a jolt through your energy field like lightning cracking open still water. This isn't punishment or chaos. It's the first awakening call your soul has been waiting for. You might feel it before you even open your eyes. A rush of emotion, a heaviness in the chest, or a tingling at the crown of your head. That's the divine current beginning to flow. The universe is shaking you awake, reminding you that something extraordinary is unfolding beneath the surface of what looks like an ordinary morning. Don't be surprised if the day feels strangely nostalgic, as if past and present are folding together. You may revisit old memories, hear familiar songs from years ago, or dream of people you haven't seen in ages. These moments aren't coincidences. They're soul echoes resurfacing so you can finally release what no longer belongs to your frequency. Emotionally, this awakening feels like an energetic purge. Tears may flow without reason. You might laugh suddenly or feel an unexpected peace after days of tension. What's happening is simple but sacred. Your spirit is detoxing old stories. The illusions that once made you feel powerless are dissolving, and your authentic energy is taking the lead. Expect powerful déjà vu moments, scenes repeating with new meaning, conversations that feel scripted by fate, or symbols that keep appearing. Numbers like 1111, 222, and 555 will flash everywhere you look. Each one is a spiritual GPS coordinate from your higher self, confirming that you're aligning with your destiny. Cosmically, this shockwave is fueled by Neptune, your ruling planet, harmonizing with the moon in a rare energetic duet. Neptune dissolves illusion. The moon reveals emotion. Together, they strip away false layers and expose the truth of who you've become. You'll be asked to face what you've been avoiding, the truth about your worth, your relationships, and your divine mission. On October 20th, the veil between worlds thins to almost nothing. Dreams feel alive, carrying coded messages from higher realms. You might wake up from a vivid vision that leaves your heart racing. That's not imagination, Pisces. It's instruction. The universe is handing you a key to your next chapter. To anchor this awakening, practice silence. For the first 20 minutes of the morning, resist the urge to reach for your phone or speak. Just breathe. Listen. You'll feel a subtle hum in your energy field, a pulse, a whisper, a soft wave of knowing. That's divine communication. Record it, trust it, and let it guide your next decision. This first shock marks the activation of your timeline jump. Every Pisces will feel it differently, and some as serenity, others as an emotional storm, but all will emerge clearer, lighter, and more magnetic. The fog that once clouded your path lifts, revealing the luminous truth beneath. The universe's message for this shift: do not fear the unknown. It is simply the part of you you've never met before. Shift number 2, the reversal of energy. After the awakening comes the reversal, Pisces, a sacred flip in your energetic field that only happens when your soul is ready to operate on a higher frequency. On October 20th, everything you once poured energy into begins to respond differently. What used to exhaust you now empowers you, and what once felt comforting may suddenly feel foreign or heavy. This is not regression, it's realignment. The universe is rearranging your energetic wiring to match the vibration of your new destiny. You'll notice it immediately. Conversations that once drained your spirit feel intolerable. Situations that once triggered anxiety no longer affect you. It's as if an invisible switch has flipped, redirecting the flow of energy through your life. That's the reversal code of October 20, activating within you. If you've been chasing people, opportunities, or outcomes, you'll find that your effort suddenly meets resistance. Doors that used to open easily might stay closed, not as punishment, but protection. The universe is teaching you the law of surrender. The cosmic truth that manifestation is not about pushing harder, but about allowing deeper. Here's the secret. The moment you release control, reality begins moving towards you. The magnetic field around your heart amplifies when you stop grasping, and that's when miracles start flowing in effortlessly. On October 20th, this law becomes crystal clear. You may notice someone from your past, an ex, an old friend, or even a forgotten opportunity, resurfacing, not for reunion, but for closure. These encounters are energetic cleanups, final signatures on contracts you no longer need to carry. Handle them with grace and watch how the emotional heaviness lifts instantly. Finances, too, may reflect this reversal. Money that's been stagnant starts to circulate, but only when you detach from worry. That's the paradox. Fear blocks flow, but trust multiplies it. The universe responds to your vibration, not your struggle. The energy of October 20th is magnetic, not mechanical. Imagine your aura reversing its current. Instead of pushing energy outward in desperation, it begins to draw experiences inward through serenity. You attract through calm, not through chaos. You manifest not by demanding, but by aligning. This is the divine software upgrade your soul has been waiting for. If you've been feeling exhausted lately, it's because your system was still running on outdated emotional code, old beliefs, old attachments, old pain. But now, your field is being reprogrammed to operate with grace, clarity, and trust. Simple acts like breathing, bathing, or meditating will feel entirely new today. Even a long shower may feel like liquid renewal, washing away residual density as your energy grid resets to higher frequency. Remember, Pisces, you are the element of water itself. You don't fight gravity, you flow with it. You don't force, you find your path through surrender. When the river stops struggling, it discovers the ocean. That's your metaphor for October 20th. The moment you stop trying to control everything, you naturally drift toward abundance. So today, breathe deep and repeat this affirmation. I no longer chase. I attract through trust. Say it 3 times and feel your aura invert like a magnetic wave. Watch as peace replaces effort and miracles begin moving towards you. Because on October 20th, your power is no longer in the chase. It's in the calm command of your energy. Shift number 3, the revelation of hidden truths. By midday on October 20th, the cosmic mirror flips, and the truth you've been circling around finally reveals itself. What was hidden? In people, in situations, even within your own heart, comes to light with stunning clarity. It's as if the universe suddenly turns the lights on in a room you didn't realize was dim. This revelation can feel both breathtaking and unsettling. You might see the truth about someone's intentions, realize a relationship's deeper lesson, or uncover a secret that changes how you view your past. For some, it's not about others at all. It's the realization of your own unspoken emotions, the things you've buried under busyness or fear. Don't resist it, Pisces. The truth doesn't come to punish you, it comes to free you. The universe is performing a sacred detox of illusion, clearing away everything that blocks your connection to divine authenticity. These revelations can arrive through many forms. A dream that feels more like a message than imagination, a sudden text or call that shifts your perspective, or even a random comment that pierces through your old narrative. You might catch yourself saying, "Now I understand why that happened." It's the moment the puzzle pieces of your life click together with divine precision. Spiritually, this is your third eye recalibration. The energetic gate of perception opens wider, allowing you to see beyond appearances. Suddenly, your intuition becomes laser-focused. You can sense the mood of a room the moment you enter, or feel the truth behind someone's words without needing evidence. You might even experience flashes of future insight or strong inner knowing that guides you toward the right decision. That's because your consciousness is tuning into the quantum field, the invisible grid where all possibilities coexist. When this happens, linear time begins to distort. Hours may stretch or vanish quickly. You could lose track of time in conversation or feel like the day repeats itself. This isn't confusion, it's expansion. You're stepping outside the old timeline into your multidimensional awareness. But with great awareness comes responsibility. During this phase, practice non-judgment. If a truth shocks or hurts you, don't attack or retreat. Remember, every person is playing a divine role in your awakening. They're mirrors reflecting parts of you that are ready to be seen, healed, and loved. The faster you forgive, the faster your vibration rises. Bless the revelation, even if it shakes you, because it's proof that the universe trusts you with clarity. Most people live blind to truth. You're one of the rare souls ready to face it head-on. This is also when your new spiritual gift activates Clair Truth, the intuitive ability to perceive reality without needing validation. You'll just know. And this knowing will begin shaping your life decisions, career moves, and relationships in miraculous ways. The key is to trust it. You are remembering what your soul has always known. The universe's message for this shift: when truth arrives, do not run. Open your heart and let it rewrite your reality. Because on October 20th, Pisces, revelation isn't the end. It's the moment you finally start living in alignment with your divine design. Shift number 4, the portal of mirrored timelines. As night falls on October 20th, the atmosphere itself begins to shimmer, weightless, electric, charged with unseen possibility. You'll feel it in your skin, Pisces. The tingling, the sudden rush of clarity, the sense that something greater than you is watching, waiting, aligning. This isn't imagination. It's the activation of the timeline portal. Tonight, the universe opens a doorway where two parallel versions of your life stand side by side. One shaped by fear and repetition, the other guided by faith and expansion. Both timelines exist in the same moment, but only one will solidify based on your energy. That's why this window between 9 p.m. and midnight feels so intense. You're walking between realities. You may feel restless, emotional, or creatively charged, unable to sit still. That's your soul preparing for its vibrational border crossing. It's as if every thought, word, and heartbeat is being weighed by cosmic scales. This is not judgment. It's calibration. The universe measures frequency, not appearance. If dizziness or pressure builds around your head or chest, don't panic. You're not unwell, you're upgrading. Your light body is syncing with a higher current. Ground yourself by connecting to water or moonlight. Drink slowly, bathe consciously, or simply gaze at the night sky. These natural frequencies stabilize your system during the shift. Around this time, you may notice signs from the quantum field, flickering lights, electronic glitches, ringing in your ears, or even sudden silence that feels deeper than sound. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations that the veil between dimensions is thinning and your energy is being recorded in real time. The universe isn't listening to what you say tonight. It's listening to what you feel. Your emotions, your peace, your gratitude. These are the codes that write your future. That's why silence, prayer, or meditation hold such power during this phase. You're not just reflecting, you're programming your next 6 months with every breath you take. Visualize yourself at a cosmic crossroads. To your left, the old life, fear, scarcity, overthinking, self-doubt. To your right, the new life, flow, wealth, freedom, divine confidence. The left path feels familiar but heavy. The right feels uncertain but magnetic. The universe won't interfere. It waits for your energetic signature, your emotional vote, to decide which reality locks in when the clock strikes midnight. So at 10:10 p.m., whisper these words softly into the stillness. I choose my highest destiny. I walk in divine alignment. Say it 3 times. Once for the past, once for the present, and once for the future. Feel each syllable vibrate through your spine like a seal of light. That simple declaration sends a ripple across timelines, informing the universe of your choice. From this moment forward, the cosmos bends to accommodate your frequency. The timeline you claim tonight becomes the foundation of your next era. Your mission for October 20th is simple. Release everything that resists your elevation. Don't text your past. Don't explain your transformation to those who won't understand. Don't defend your peace. Just ascend. The gate is open, Pisces, and the stars are watching as you step through into your miracle reality. Shift number 5, the miracle integration. After midnight on October 20th, the storm begins to calm. The emotional highs and energetic surges that once felt overwhelming suddenly soften into silence. You may notice your breathing deepen, or a wave of serenity washing through your body. This is the integration phase, the divine merging of human and higher consciousness. It's like your soul has been rewired for a new frequency. The heaviness you've carried for months, maybe even years, finally begins to lift. You'll feel lighter, softer, as if your body just exhaled after holding its breath for lifetimes. That release isn't exhaustion, it's rebirth. During this sacred moment, your nervous system begins adjusting to its upgraded energy signature. You might feel tingling in your palms, warmth in your chest, or subtle waves of heat rising from your spine. Your body is absorbing the light codes from the day's portal. You are no longer the same Pisces who woke up that morning. This is where the miracles begin to take physical form. Synchronicity starts showing up quickly. A text you've been waiting for, a payment you forgot about, a stranger who says exactly what you needed to hear. Each of these is a divine yes from the universe, confirming that your frequency has been accepted by the new grid. You have passed the spiritual test. The architecture of your life is being rebuilt in real time. Every choice, every vibration, every thought is being rearranged according to your soul's highest potential. You're no longer attracting from fear, but from purpose. This is what true alignment feels like. Calm yet powerful. And here's the beautiful truth. Your heart, which once felt fragile, now becomes your strongest compass. Its rhythm syncs perfectly with divine timing. You'll begin to find yourself at the right place, at the right moment, surrounded by the right people. What used to require effort now unfolds naturally, because the universe finally recognizes your energy as stable and trustworthy. Even finances begin to respond differently. Opportunities open up not through stress or overwork, but through serene confidence. You'll notice that abundance flows faster when your inner world is quiet. That's because prosperity resonates with peace, not panic. Your new energetic law becomes, the calmer I am, the faster life moves for me. That is not poetry, it's quantum physics. When your frequency vibrates in harmony, resistance disappears and energy begins to flow at light speed toward your desires. From this point forward, Others will feel your transformation before you even speak. Friends, coworkers, even strangers may say, "You feel different." That's because your aura is now radiating coherence, a balanced electromagnetic field that naturally heals and uplifts everything around it. You've become a transmitter of divine peace. Your presence alone is medicine. This fifth shift marks the completion of your purification cycle. The debris of the old you has been washed away, and your multidimensional self stands grounded in light. Yet one final movement remains, the sixth and final activation, when your new destiny fully locks into place. On October 20th, as the world sleeps, you're silently reborn, not by force, but through grace. Shift number 6, the birth of the divine creator. The final shift of October 20 crowns everything your soul has endured, released, and reclaimed. This is not just an ending, it's a coronation. The universe places an invisible crown of light upon your spirit and declares, "You are now the creator, not the creation." Pisces, this is the birth of your divine creator self, the culmination of every awakening, every heartbreak, every surrender now takes form as power, the purest kind of power, born not from control, but from consciousness. You're no longer reacting to life, you're designing it. You no longer wait for signs, you become the sign. This is the moment destiny stops being something you wait for and becomes something you co-author with the divine. The prophecy you've been chasing was never separate from you. It was written within your DNA all along, waiting for this activation. Between 3 a.m. and sunrise, your consciousness begins to fuse with divine will. The veil lifts completely, and your spirit merges with the frequency of creation itself. If you wake up early on this morning, you might feel weightless, disoriented, or deeply at peace. That's your multidimensional self integrating into your human vessel. Old fears that once haunted your thoughts dissolve like mist under the morning sun. The worry, the doubt, the overthinking, gone. What remains is clarity, creativity, and a sense of divine authorship. You may feel as though an invisible burden you carried for years has simply evaporated overnight. That's because your vibration no longer matches struggle. It now resonates with sovereignty. From this point on, your words become wands. Whatever you speak, you summon. Whatever you believe, you build. That's why this phase demands purity of intention. Speak blessings only. Your thoughts are blueprints, your emotions are paint, and your vibration is the brush that colors your reality. Every sentence you utter carries creation power, so let your language mirror love, peace, and possibility. The universe has spent years sculpting you for this moment, stripping away attachments, cleansing karmic residue, and refining your inner frequency until it vibrated in harmony with Source. The old you, the version that doubted, chased, or feared, is dissolving now. In its place rises a radiant, limitless, creative being whose very presence rewrites energy fields. Pisces, you are no longer the dreamer lost in the ocean. You are the ocean dreaming itself into new form. You are the architect of your miracle era. What you imagine today will crystallize into your tomorrow. What you affirm now will become the foundation of your next 6 years. So, as dawn begins to break, stand before your reflection, the mirror of the universe, and declare aloud, "I am the calm within the storm. I am the light within the ocean. I am divine creation in motion smile." Feel it vibrate through your bones. That's your new soul code activating, the language of divine authority replacing all limitation. From this moment forward, time bends in your favor. Doors swing open without knocking. Opportunities align without effort. Synchronicities multiply like cosmic applause. Because on October 20th, 2025, you didn't just survive another spiritual shift, you became the shift itself. Take a deep breath, Pisces. You've just journeyed through the 6 divine shifts of October 20th, the most transformative day of your year. If you're still watching, it means your soul was meant to hear this message. Remember, nothing happening right now is random. The breakdowns, the emotions, the silence, it's all divine choreography leading you to your destiny. Tonight, light a candle, place your hand on your heart, and whisper, "I am ready for my miracle timeline." Then type in the comments, "I claim my October 20 destiny." Let that be your digital declaration to the universe. Share this message with another Pisces who needs confirmation that their pain had purpose, that the storm was the preparation for peace. The universe is watching you with love, Pisces. On October 20th, your soul completes an ancient contract, and the gates of miracles swing wide open. Your destiny isn't approaching anymore, it's here.